Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Bros Park. Today, we have everybody's favorite, everybody's top contender this season. We got One Punch Man, Season 3. As always, I will be one of your hosts, Colin. I'm always joined by...
Yours truly, Jeff. How's everybody going? I'm not gonna lie. There were some choices in this episode that I did not agree with. I also do not agree with this season of One Punch Man. It started with a fucking rewind scene.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that? It rewinded everything that happened in like the last 10 minutes of the previous episode. That's a choice.
I can't even be bothered to sit up and like be awake for this shit anymore, dude. Like, it's so God,
Yeah,
yes.
so the fucking most hilarious thing too was in that rewind scene, you see like, the fungus goo monster grab Taro, and then when Garo gets back up, right? Good animation there, but I think that was already done in the PV, so like they didn't do any extra work.
Okay.
He's like, what happened to Taro? And it shows a flashback of him being held by the monster. I'm like, you just showed the same scene twice in a row.
Yep.
Bruh.
Yep. I also I found that at the beginning there where he does pop up and he is kind of going through the motions of like, oh, I need to stop the bleeding, I need to do this, whatever. It feels like it's so sporadic, did it not? Like, it felt like his mental state, maybe for good reason, was jumping all over the place, but same with the animation. It was like such short kind of cuts, and he never figured out one single thought, and then it was just like time to go.
In the manga, it was kind of like that. Okay. He's like, oh, what happened to the kid? Like, oh, my blood and everything stuck against my clothes. I guess they fused together. So it was like that, but like it made sense. It worked in the manga, but like in anime, I think it would have worked if there was, movement showing that like, oh, like he's trying to take off the clothes, right?
Yeah.
But it's just him in the still image. Yes, what happened to the kid? Oh, my blood stuck on my clothes. Oh no.
Yeah,
and the voice acting was not there too.
Yeah, it might just not translate very well, but also I did find throughout this episode, I found the still images that we've been complaining about were less prevalent, but not because there was huge animations going on, but because they added like little shudders or shimmers or like little handshakes or whatever it is. So things didn't feel as still like an individual JPEG, but it still wasn't big animations. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Garo's face when it showed him like super intense. In the PV, it looked good. It you see skin color. They added a blue filter to it. Why?
Don't even get me started on the like single colored gradient background tinted light over face to show intense expression. They did that so many times this episode.
Yeah, I honestly, I don't even think we're gonna talk much about like what happened in the episode because it was just all prepping for like the monster association ambush. Yeah. But I just want to talk about like the random shit, the hot pot scene.
Yep.
That shit was crazy because it just showed the hot pot stewing and everyone staring at it. I counted it, almost 20 seconds. It just showed the hot pot simmering.
Yeah, and then it also went, and then I didn't count because I'm not as crazy as you. The hot pot simmering and them all just like grabbing a little piece and like saying like one tiny little thing, but not really actually anything going on.
Yeah, like when they like had their hands there and like you were able to grab it, I fucking went like, huh?
Yeah.
Did you see that fucking question mark?
Yeah.
Exclamation mark, question mark in the middle of the screen. I was like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, it's dude,
that's like some like high school level like, oh, we gotta show something.
Like
text on the screen.
I saw before I watched this episode this one other account talking about how this was the best episode of the season and that the studio had obviously saved some of the animations and like people are quelling their worries over it and blah blah.
Was you trolling?
I don't know. I actually can't tell, because when I watched this, I was like, what the fuck are they talking about? I hope that it's a troll, because if not, I don't know what you watched.
Yeah, dude. Did you also notice that they showed an empty hot pot, and then the next scene, it's full?
Yeah, it's completely full, like nothing happened.
And then they started eating out of that hot pot.
Yep.
And then like also when Bang was talking to Saitama about like, hey, how do you train your disciples? It was like that sad piano music playing, and I was like, this doesn't fit the mood. I don't understand this. Why are we playing this song right now? It feels so off. And then when they were actually eating the hot pot, it was, like you said, it was like repeated just frames.
Yep.
And then like Dr. Kuseno's nose and Bomb's nose, it just looks so bad.
Yeah.
It just looks horrible, man.
Dude, I thought that, you know how they opened it with like the whole hot pot thing flying up in the air and everybody grabbing parts like out of the air, and then it went back and it was full, right? I was like, hopefully, like, I pray to God that this was just like their way of like symbolizing something and it wasn't actually what happened. But then I realized King is like on the ground with meat and like hot pot on him after that, so there's no way that it could be even played off as like, oh, it didn't actually happen, like this was like some way of like I just
nope. In the manga, the scene was actually hilarious because everyone's like, you know, mad dashing for the hot pot, and he just gets, you know, knocked out because someone's arm hit him, right? And it was fucking hilarious. This is just sad, dude. This was not fun. I did not enjoy any of this. And then we also see in the Hunter not the Hunters Association.
Heroes,
the Heroes Association, you know, Child Emperor is saying like Genos and Bang shouldn't be part of the Monster Association Assault Squad because Genos is kind of sketchy now when you really think about it. He's in Z-Town where the Monster Association is,
and he's new
and no background information on him, so I see where he's coming from. The Bang one kind of weak, where he like lets Garo go because he's still got like emotions for it, and like if Garo sides the Monster Association, then he's gonna skew his judgment. I'm like, there's still like a shit ton of monsters, man.
Like you'd want him, but like I get it if you're worried that he's gonna just like leak all of your info. I understand. Yeah,
and then we also see like, you know, the S-class heroes like walk on by, you know, getting ready.
Yeah,
dude, that was like a minute of them walking. A minute. You see their feet, you see like, you know, Dark Shine's like chest, you just see everybody. I'm like,
their one-liner.
Just hurry up with this, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, because there's how many of them? There's like what, 6 or something? I think
something like that, dude. It took so long. I'm like, they're really dragging this on.
Yeah, and dude, it's so hard to care.
It's not like this is like worse than your generic isekai slop. This is actually really fucking bad.
Yeah, and man, I was so amped for it because like Garo comes in and, you know, he's on his war path. He's just like not giving a shit anymore. He's running through and he just kind of like takes his time moseying down, whatever. But I feel like, as we always talk about, and as we talked about at the beginning of this, it's like Garo and the Monster Association, and we're 4 episodes in now, and I feel like absolutely nothing worthwhile has happened, or like has been shown to us in a way that makes me feel.
Yeah, they're really showing just the random stuff when they could just blitz through this. But the thing is, this stuff doesn't require much animation. That's why I'm kind of scared for what we're gonna see, because like the next like parts of the arc are just pure fighting, pure action. I'm like,
but dude, but we did have Garo versus Insect God and Ripper, so like there are things that could have been animated.
But that was like already done shit, man. I'm so worried what's gonna happen forward.
I know, but that's my point. Is like, dude, show us something to like get us amped up, like please. And no, we're just like I said, like I can barely stay awake during this shit. And
yeah, dude, I like when I was watching this, I was doing something else. Like I can't like just, oh, this deserves 100% my attention. Like I can't fucking like just watch this without doing anything else now.
Yeah, man, they all the heroes are ready to go. They're rocking up. They're gonna fucking get through. The monsters found that there is an intruder coming through alone. They don't know who it is. Obviously it's Garo, we know that for sure. The monsters that were sent to go and scope his area out that he intruded on are all dead.
Yep.
And in the meantime, the Ripper is out here having his fun with Taro now. He's like, hey, you're coming with me. You see this red background behind me that has no distinct details and basically looks like those shadow color gradients that we've been talking about. Let's go walk on through. You're in my playroom now. And, you know, that's about to go down. And he's about to have his fun with Taro. And then Garo shows up, obviously, busts his way through the wall. And just like a sick fight, right? Like phenomenal fight. Amazing. Looks beautiful, right? No. Fucking 5 seconds of just blue on screen, grabs sword, breaks sword. Huh? What was that? Blue through the head of Ripper. Ripper dead. That's it. Like that's what we've got this episode.
Yeah. He just basically explodes his head, explodes his body. I saw something really funny online. Basically, what Garo used was Bomb's like whirlwind cutting technique. Yeah. Which is, you know, Bang is flooring water rock, so that's defense. Bomb is more offense. And that signature color for using that technique is red. So it's like, why is it blue?
Yeah, I mean,
so like in terms of like actual like, you know, story elements or like like being consistent, I guess maybe Garo made it his own, so that's why it's blue, but it should be red. And in the manga, it was colored like red too.
Oh, was it colored red in the manga?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Because I'm like, I get the design point, make it different, I guess. But like, if it's in the manga red, ugh.
Yeah, it ain't good, man. But yeah, that's this episode, man. Not much happened. It was still really disappointing, and that's about it. That's One Punch Man. Season 3.
What, King is on his way to join the heroes or whatever, and like that's it. That's fucking it. And
all the funny elements like are actually like just unfunny because there's no movement or anything.
Dude,
it's so sad. Like there's so many like key hilarious moments. Like when I was reading the manga, I was like, oh, that's hilarious. I see it here, I'm like, oh.
Dude, it pains me. Like it actually pains me. And I don't know what to do. Like we gotta keep watching it, but like
we're gonna keep watching because we're committed, and it's One Punch Man.
Oh,
that about wraps this episode, man.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, yeah. Well, you know what? Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like, hit that fucking subscribe button or whatever. Let us know what you thought of this amazing episode down below in the comments. And until fucking next week, dude. Until next week. Peace.